Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your news show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. On today's show, we have Walt Disney park hours have increased for the opening of Rise of the Resistance in Galaxy's Edge. We also have the Patina job listing suggesting a February 2020 opening for Space 220, and also some new news on the actual restaurant. We also have that the Mary Passholder exclusive photo ops will begin November 29th. That has already happened, so going forward through the new year. And then our discussion for this episode is going to be what we're kind of getting into going to Disney this next week and what we're most looking forward to at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays 2019. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name is Colin. I will be your host. Join with me every single episode. Co-host Brendan. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Getting excited for Disney this upcoming weekend.
Me too. I'm still digesting the multiple Thanksgivings, but I'm so looking forward to Disney. So we'll be there the 6th through the 9th, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Or 6th to the 10th, 6th to the 9th.
Friday through Monday.
Yeah. So
whatever that is.
4 days.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, it is December 1st. We're into a new month, 2019, and this is episode 49 of the Keeping Up with the Castle podcast and video cast. So we're very excited. New month, new me, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. All that aside, we're going to dive into the news. We don't have too much, but we have a little bit. We'll fill you in on what's going on, and then we have a discussion for you later. So we'll get started.
First up for the news today is the operating hours around Walt Disney World will extend due to the opening of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Disney is taking steps to ease the pressure of Disney's Hollywood studios during the opening of Star Wars Rise of the Resistance by extending park hours at other parks. On December 5th, the day that Rise of the Resistance opens, Disney's Animal Kingdom moves to an 8 a.m. opening with extra magic hours starting at 7 a.m. And at Epcot, the parks gets a rare 8 a.m. opening with extra magic hours starting at 7 a.m. And then Disney's Hollywood Studios will open at 8 a.m. and closing at 10 p.m. So, I think this is a very good thing for Disney, extending the hours. It definitely will relieve some of that pressure around the other parks because people will be like, oh, just because Hollywood Studios is open early, let's go there and go see Star Wars. But now everything else will open around the same time, if not the same time. Mm-hmm. So I think that will, still spread things out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants a few extra hours here and there, so I think this is good all around. And the parks used to be open longer time back in the day.
Yeah, but, I think this will help, and it's important to mention this will not be in extra magic hours normally, just for the opening. Yeah. So this is a specific new opening event thing, so I think it'll help take pressure off. Obviously the opening, and I think it'll help the other parks be a little bit more relaxed. So that's why they're opening it more, so they hope people will go to
I wonder how long they will keep this around for.
Right.
It does just say that it'll start on this, but maybe the next year, I'm thinking, because, or at least 6 months, because, everybody knows people don't come to Disney just, right away. Most people, but, they'll probably spread it out for the year, just like everything else Disney does. It's a long...
They're saying these hours are just going to be for a week.
A week?
Yeah, just a week.
I could see them extending
just to ease Rise of the Resistance. I could see them doing it, because again, I think it'll benefit on both ends, whether you're going to the Rise ride or you're going to another park. Yeah. So it just depends. You got to think about added payroll, extra hours, extra personnel, extra security, extra all that.
And I think they also have to take into account actually how busy this Star Wars is actually going to be.
They'll gauge it.
Because,
you're right.
They miss estimations a little bit on the opening of Star Wars, so are they going to miss on this Rise of the Resistance?
I think this one will be more accurate, but you're right. They'll gauge it over the first probably 72 hours or so and really know, okay, this is obviously going to be spiked because it's new, but they'll be able to project it more accurately after then. So we'll see. It's all speculation now, but we'll see.
Next up for the news today is the Mary Passholder exclusive photo ops begin November 29th in Disney World. Starting November 29th, annual pass holders will be able to find passholder exclusive photos ops around the Fort Walt Disney World theme parks and Disney Springs. Oddly enough, the description provided below and other passholder websites don't actually specify what part about these photo ops are actually passholder exclusive, as some of them or all of them are actually available during the regular operating hours and open to guests who aren't annual pass holders. So, first thoughts about this, I'm thinking, are they going to have better spots for us to take photos, a little bit closer where maybe people can't get, run right in front of your photo last second or, come in behind, or are they just going to be like, oh, pass holder?
Better vantage points, or maybe just you can't take this period and it's a basic photo unless you're a pass holder.
So the line's a little shorter, maybe, or maybe little things.
I think it could be ridiculous and not actually a benefit, or it could be something out of the box, like you mentioned, closer to the magic or something, whatever it may be. I don't know. Maybe specific characters blocked off, roped off.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, but I think it's going to be those photo ops where you'll have the opportunity to pose and have more CGI stuff projected.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the main thing, and
just it's not going to be big, but it's something cool to mention.
Something just a little bit different that
it's fun.
Some people can't get.
Right. So something cool, but nothing too big. We'll hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My news topic, my one and only news topic for the day, is going to be that the Patina listing for a new executive chef has kind of hinted a early February 2020 opening for the new restaurant coming to Epcot Space 220. So a recent job posting again by the Patina Restaurant Group, which is the operator of the upcoming Space 220 restaurant, now suggests that the restaurant may open in early 2020. Also announces they will serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner service. So this is big. We did not know this before. This just kind of came out when I was kind of putting the story together just to talk about, which is cool. We thought it would just be dinner. We'll talk more on that later. But originally to open in 2019, the restaurant had some issues with finished construction, and their executive chef left for a new business venture in Las Vegas. So what did that leave them with? A literal chefless kitchen. So the menu, everything scrapped. They're looking for a new chef right now. There's not rumors as if they've tested, interviewed, tried people out. No one knows yet, but they are set most likely on a February 2020 opening, so we shall see. Yeah, so I think this was kind of expected after we heard the news that the chef was leaving. They obviously had a delay. They have a lot of changes to make, but what do you think most? Obviously, they're insinuating February. Yeah. What about a February 20th, 2020 opening?
Disney is always trying to do something kind of special, or make something a little bit more special, and I think they could maybe open it 2/20, 2020.
That would be really awesome. It would trend well.
I think that would be like a cool hashtag on Twitter, or something cool type. Maybe they do like a little photo thing. I'm just really excited for this restaurant in general. I think this is going to be the best restaurant, maybe, or easily, I think, in Epcot and maybe throughout all Walt Disney World.
I agree with the experience. If it's something they say they're going to be, we're talking the experience combined with the food. Yeah. Maybe not one or the other, number one, but I think overall it'll be top 3 or 4 restaurants on property, is my expectation. The Patina Group's fantastic for the most part. They do great jobs. I expect high quality ingredients and cuisine from them, and again they're getting a new executive chef. They need it open. I don't think they're gonna settle for someone they don't want. I think they're gonna maybe up the bid and get a really good chef in there, and
I think that will also play into the part the opening date. They're saying February, but if they don't hire someone right away, I think it could be pushed back maybe one more time if they can't find someone quick enough. But I think every executive chef that's looking for a job, I think this would be a great opportunity for them. So I don't think Disney would have a problem finding someone, but it's trying to find that perfect fit where to make sure your guy doesn't go to Las Vegas or go somewhere else.
Like last time.
Yeah,
no, I agree 100%, and I think any executive chef will feel comfortable there because not to piggyback at all on the quality of the experience you're gonna get. The elevator up to space, spaceship lift, the screen. You're gonna have a lot of places in Disney because they have that they'll lack in the food department. The chef, I don't think they'll use that as an excuse, but because of that, I think they'll feel more confident in doing it anyways, stepping up and taking care of the job. So, anyways, enough about that. We'll get more news as it follows. But Space 220, hopefully February 2020.
Yeah.
2020. All right, everybody, time for our discussion. We wanted to first talk to you about what we're most kind of excited for going to Disney this next week, being that all the holidays have begun. Brendan and Sarah have already experienced it a little bit, but we're going to go in full force and really, take it all in. And then we're going to let you know what we're most excited for at the 2019 Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, my personal favorite festival in Epcot of the year. So take it away, Brendan.
I can start it off.
What are you most excited for as far as the trip itself?
The trip itself.
One singular thing, not the festival.
Well, I think I will have to start off with Rise of the Resistance will be good, but I'm not excited for the line, so I'm not excited for it. I'm excited for the Brown Derby dinner that we have reservations for, because I'm about
food.
Guys. The Brown Derby, I've been there for lunch. I've been there for dinner. It's probably been 6 years now. It's been a while since I've been for dinner. But lunch, it's been probably a couple months. I'm excited to try that. I've never had really a bad meal there, so I know it's super exciting. I love the atmosphere with all the cartoon character drawings.
The caricatures, signatures, and all that stuff.
Those are really cool, and with that being said, the Hollywood Studios,
same area.
I think just Hollywood Studios in general. To generalize the Hollywood
Season's
Studios.
Greetings. The Flurry of Fun. You got Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam.
Yeah, just
Hollywood
a lot of
Studios
things. I think that's the most exciting thing for me this upcoming Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Other than that would be Jingle Cruise. I know it sounds basic, but last year it was an extraordinary wait. We weren't able to get fast passes, and I was kind of upset because I love Jingle Cruise.
And I almost went this a couple weekends ago. I looked, it was 20 minutes. I was like, oh, let's just get on our fast pass for Pirates real quick and then hop right over Jingle. We come back, it was 180 minutes.
Yeah. See, you can do that. That's what happened last year. I think the four of us, again, the same crew. Me and Audrey, my girlfriend, and Brennan's girlfriend, Sarah. And I'm excited for that. But other than that, actually the same thing. Brown Derby, I'm really excited for. Wine Bar George, we're going to review that. Very, very excited to see what all the dive is about on the food. But nonetheless, we have a lot to look forward to. We are blessed. We're going to have a lot of fun. But let's get to the nitty gritty. The Epcot 2019 International Festival of the Holidays. What are you most looking forward to?
Yeah, I am most excited for the festival overall because it's one of the better ones out there. So mine is the New Year Celebration Soba, which is buckwheat soba noodles and hot dashi soup with kagagis, I don't know how to pronounce that, vegetable tempura and chopped green onion. It's kind of like a pho type meal.
Yeah, pho ramen style.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixture in between the two. The broth is very dark. Honestly, I think I love noodles. It's something that I wouldn't get, just every day in my town, even though we have great, pho here. And great ramen, but it's something that I, just wanted to venture out a little bit more.
It's not something we get at the festivals often either. And it'll be a nice small serving, so you don't have to sit there and eat the whole giant bowl. So it'll be good. You'll get a lot of flavor, and it's something different.
I do like this for this time of year, too, because like we said, we're going next week. The weather's supposed to be low to mid-70s. I can eat soup in that time period. I can't eat soup when it's 95. I will sweat. Out of every.
And you can always save that one till the night when we go back.
Yeah.
For the nighttime, it's going to be in the low 50s, so I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Something a little bit different.
Yeah, I might either if I don't try Brendan's, I might get one myself if it looks good when I see it, visually appealing, because I love that. The green onion at the end even got me. Like, give me a whole stalk of green onion and I'll be good. So I'm excited for that as well. That sounds really good, Brendan. But I'm excited for something. Unfortunately, I have had it before. But fortunately for me, I know I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I actually want to say, Brendan, myself, Sarah, and Audrey, all loved
I think this
it last
is where
year.
if it wasn't our favorite, it was in the top 3.
I would say if Sarah and Brett or Audrey were here right now, I think it might be unanimously number 1 from last year.
That, and honestly, a little insider tip, this is probably the best booth all year round, or like
most consistently solid.
Yeah, the Moroccan one.
The Morocco booth is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about the grilled lamb kefta kebab. This is incredible. The lamb kefta is incredibly tender and juicy.
Oh,
and this comes with grapes, Euro cucumber, red bell peppers, pickled pearl onions, and then a harissa cilantro dressing drizzled on top. You get it on a nice flatbread.
It's like a 6x8 flatbread.
Yeah.
Flatbread's warm.
You fold it up. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's magical. There's something about it. There's such a rich flavor in the lamb kefta, and then the harissa cilantro dressing, and the bite of the bell pepper. But you get something very light and refreshing from the grapes and the cucumber.
Oh,
The way it works,
it's just fantastic. Honestly,
mind blown.
If you haven't tried it, go try it. Even
Yeah.
if it's a little something, you're like, I'm not sure about lamb. It could be, not the taste you're looking for.
It's not gamey.
Yeah, it's not gamey. It's a little fat.
The kefta's grilled and it's nice and
It's
lean
usually
and
what they did last year was like 4 or 5 smaller pieces.
like little nuggets on the spear you pull out.
Very, very flavorful. I would recommend it. If it's pretty much the same thing, which it sounds like it, I would recommend it.
I believe it's the same item, so
yeah.
We're pumped. To be honest, I'm excited about a lot. I could go on for days, but we're going to conclude our episode before we just babble on about every fast pass and every reservation and everything we're going to be doing next week. So again, we'll be there December 6th through December 9th. If you see us and recognize us, say hello. We'd love to conversate. I like to talk to anything and everybody, and we'll be around. So catch us at a good time. We can maybe have a good conversation, maybe do some vlogging and do an interview. You never know. But thank you guys so much for following along. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell icon if you want those
notifications.
Rings when we post some new content. But other than that, stay tuned and we will have some wonderful content out for you soon. Take care, guys.